quite curious. I don't think Nestea's gonna really try much until he's in the position where he feels comfortable to do so. Now the thing is, with these Mutalisk that will probably come out, they are so delayed, and the Protoss is really not going to expect it, although there's a lot of Stalkers on the field. Now let's see if these Roaches and Zerglings are going to cut it. Has to be really careful. Oh, and he's setting up the forward pylon here, actually on the spot where the expansion was to go down. Now those Zerglings making their way towards the base, and he's probably going to try something at the mineral line, although the cannons are there. Let's see what happens. So the Zerglings, no, he's backing off, and those Zerglings trying to do something as well. The thing is, this is empty here. He's just running these in. He's not aware of that. Oh, but here we go. Nestea's moving, and very smart play from Nestea, moving those Roaches as close as possible before the force fields land, and a brilliant play over there, just taking advantage of a little bit of unattention from NEXGenius. And there we go, the Stalkers are pretty much dwindling down, and here we go, more units to reinforce, a few more additional Stalkers, but he lost a lot of Stalkers, and I don't think NEXGenius is looking so good right now. He's reinforcing with what he can, but also Nestea is doing the same, and as you can see, this road speed is incredibly good on creep, so should take down this pylon now. And seems like pretty much the army counts. If I look at the unit counting station, Zerg is seriously ahead of Protoss right now, although a lot more Stalkers being warped in right now. But there are some Mutalisks coming out, and these are those delayed pesky Mutalisks, which are really something you don't expect to see in mid-game when you're fighting against Roach Zerglings. So let's see if those Mutas make their way here in the mineral line, they can snatch off a lot of probe kills. And because these Stalkers are not in there, and it's going to take them a while to actually make their way inside. Now this is like only Stalkers right now, and no Zerglings really that much. No, just 4 Zerglings. So should think about maybe getting a few more Zerglings over there. And taking a look at the production tab, nothing really going on for the Protoss, but the Zerg is getting almost has flyer attacks level 1 done, and that's going to mean a lot because it's going to be done when he attacks these probes over here, and he's going to do a lot of damage to these probes. There we go, and picking off as many probes as he can. There's like no cannons here, no Stalkers, nothing to stop him. He's picking off probes freely, no issue, and got like I don't know 8 to 10 probes over there in that attack. And this is a lot of Stalkers though, and he's pulling his Mutas back. He knows he doesn't have enough Roaches, so he's not going to try anything. There are no sentries though, so not that much to be afraid of, because without the sentries you're not going to be able to stop the Stalkers from the Roaches from getting the concave up. And here we go, Stalkers moving away because these Roaches are on creep and they move so much faster, and these drones over there trying to absorb as much of the damage as they can, and didn't take down this pylon yet actually. And look at just how bad that was, because he didn't take down the pylon, and Nestea is now in the position of having to fight against additional reinforcements, which is really uncomfortable, and probably going to lose that queen. And actually no, the queen makes it surprisingly. And he does have a lot of Zerglings now, but there's still no sentries, and I think Nestea's waiting for another round of units. 10 more Roaches on production. More Roaches incoming over here. Zerglings moving in, and the Mutas from above as well. Probably gonna be enough to deal with this, but more Stalkers on the way. And well, this is like really close over here, and let's see if the Roaches are gonna be enough. He is focusing fire, which is really good. Moving more in front, and more Roaches coming in to reinforce, and this is like so close. Both players just throwing in as many units as they can, but these Roaches have such an advantage with their movement speed, with the movement speed upgrade on the creep as well. And oh, this is really close. Seems like Nestea is running out of forces right now, and whoa, this is one of those exciting games. It seems like both players are retreating right now. Oh, that was a really great battle. Could have gone on either way really, so yeah, now let's see what's gonna happen. This pylon here is very important. You should maybe consider throwing another pylon or something close by, but thing is, there are so many Zerglings also out on the field right now, and these Zerglings are really bad against are really bad for these Stalkers, because there's no sentries out, and without the force fields there's gonna be good surrounds from the Zerglings, and I'm not sure if those Stalkers are gonna keep oh, and 19 Roaches on the way. What? Oh my lord. And I'm not sure NEXGenius is ready for this one. There's going to be so many Roaches coming out. Oh my god, he's just pumping out all the larvae into Roaches, and look how many units he has. And there's like the thing is, some voiders or something for NEXGenius would do great against all these roaches, but he has like no air. He doesn't, it doesn't seem like he's getting any. He has so many gateways. I mean, he has like 8 gateways or something, and anymore, you know, just 8 gateways. So let's see what happens. It's about, those Zerglings are dying and they're not really getting thrown off, which is good. There we go, some good force fields on that side. And whoa, these, oh, and the roaches are gonna sandwich this army in here. Let's see if the Protoss Ball can survive. He needs to throw out maybe some Guardian Shield. He doesn't have the energy for Guardian Shield, and the roaches are doing a lot of damage, but so are the Stalkers, and I think the Stalker's gonna die indeed. The sandwiching over here was really good from Nestea, and wow, NEXGenius is really in a bad position right now. The Zerg having 1 base ahead, so that means extra unit production, and there we go, GG. And really, I don't know, maybe you should have tried sneaking in a few Immortals in that army mix, because without this, I don't know. I mean, not really much you can do against so many roaches. I mean, it was a good 4-gate, but I think he insisted a bit too much with warp gates there, and should have just he did have 1-on-1 upgrades, but then again, there's so many roaches here. I mean, not much you can do, and yeah, I just think that like 3 Immortals or something thrown up into that mix of Chrono boosted Immortals would have done great. So just have 6 gateways or something instead. Take 2 gateways instead of getting 2 gateways. Get a Robo Facility up. I don't know. I guess NEXGenius wanted to be extremely aggressive this game, but Nestea held this off really great, and then just started to overwhelm with the insane number of units he had. So he had like another additional hatchery over there for larva production, and yeah, I mean, what can I say? This was great play from both, actually, but very impressive control from Nestea, and the way he engaged in those fights was really great, and how he controlled his roaches to deal with the Stalkers, especially then when he pushed in before the force fields could be laid down. Anyway, great game, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then do subscribe and stay tuned for more videos, guys. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.